Not all gold and silver has to be that traditional, conventional piece to be interesting. Weird and wonderful stuff that comes up every now and again can really be something pretty cool and special. And this is a coin in example that I would never have looked to see or showcase on the channel, but courtesy of Atkinsons Bullion, who sent it for me to showcase, not to keep, I would say, that would have been incredibly generous, but to showcase, it is a really cool piece. It's a tough one to say. It's the Feng Shui koi coin. Have I got it right? Yes, I have. Koi carp coin, although it's not called the koi carp coin, it's a koi coin. I'm going to be getting it wrong probably in this video as we go, but we're going to take a good close look at it and see what it's all about. Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a very warm welcome to you all joining me for this week's In Focus Friday, where we take a good close look at something cool made of silver or gold. And we have something quite weird and wonderful here. The Feng Shui koi coin. That's not an easy phrase to say. Trust me, I've had a number of retakes filming this video, but we got there in the end. So this is a 1/4 ounce gold proof coin, and it is an incredibly cool piece that has been sent to me courtesy of a new and ongoing sponsor. I say new, we've had them sponsor us before, but an ongoing sponsor in the form of Atkinsons Bullion. Now, right off the bat, I do want to say that I don't get to keep this 1/4 ounce gold proof coin as part of the sponsorship. That's not why they've sent it. They've sent it because it's cool, it's weird, it's wonderful, and that was the idea that I had with them, because they have so many incredible things come across their business through their secondhand silver and gold offerings, and they have some incredible bits. And I've been buying off them for nearly a decade now. It's coming up to 10 years, I think. And their secondhand section is second to none. And that's coining a phrase for one. So go and check them out. The links are in the description box below to Atkinsons' website, and you can see what they've got in new and used offerings. And they've sent me an incredible care package of like 15 different things to showcase. Some I get to keep, some I'm sending back, but a huge thank you to them, because it's really fun for me to be able to showcase some weird and wonderful stuff on the channel. Stuff that we might not see, stuff that might not be popular for some people to buy, but are equally as beautiful for people to find on like the second-hand market. And this Feng Shui koi coin, I've done it 2 times in one take, fantastic. This is a keeper, is a really cool piece in its own right. And we're gonna have a look at it here today and see what it's all about. So big thank you to Atkinsons and welcome to the channel. There's going to be lots of other content featuring some of the cool stuff. And let me tell you, there's some really cool stuff in there. And we're getting the ball rolling with this 1/4 ounce gold proof koi coin. So what's it all about? First of all, it's a beauty, it's stunning, it's gold, it's a 1/4 ounce, which is very, very good in size. And it's very well presented, made by the New Zealand Mint. So here we're seeing some stuff, and there's plenty in the package they sent me of weird and wonderful stuff from all around the world. It's very, very exciting to see. So not seen a lot of stuff from the New Zealand Mint myself over the tenure of my channel, so it's good to see them represented here. Lovely presentation, beautiful box. It was sort of harking back to, I think, 2014, this coin, I want to say, that was on the, 2014 we see on the certificate there. Mintage of 888, 8 being a very auspicious number within Chinese culture, and of course the Feng Shui motif and the Feng Shui koi especially, we can see there some of the extra bits of information. You can have a pause and read if you so wish, but yeah, it's cool. So let's get a look at the coin itself. Here it is. Another very good presentation box as well, by the way. Lovely, nice to see that. Very sleek in its sort of matte finish, although I will say there that the magnet has caught a little bit, but it's not too bad, that's all right. It's all safe and sound in its housing. So here we have the New Zealand koi coin. Let's get it out of this little housing so we can see. I'm not going to open this because, as I said, this is not a coin for me to keep, and I don't want to risk damaging it, because I suspect that once I've sent it back to Atkinsons, it might well end up on their their used section, I should say, their second-hand section. So whilst you won't be able to go and buy this particular coin today, unless they've got others on the stock, which I'm not entirely sure they do, but at some point it'll be there. So I always give it a good glance every now and again and have a look, so go and check them out. Right, so here's the koi coin itself. It's very well presented with the 2 koi swimming around, almost making like a yin and yang symbol there. The symbolism from the Chinese culture really shining through. 1/4 ounce of gold, as we can see, 4 nines. Really, really nice and elegant. It's sort of a simple design, but with a lot of detail. That's really cool. I like that. It's very nice. And there's good old Queenie on the back, the Nui Mint symbol at the top. 2014, $25. Just a really nice coin, a really nice koi coin. That is a phrase that I have struggled with, but I think I've nailed it now. You'll have to excuse somewhat the lighting today. It's a really dark and dreary day, and I'm having to film with non-natural light, so I'm hoping that the coin is showcased in its own right. And it is a lovely, lovely coin indeed, with some beautiful detailing. This is harking back to a time where coins were just simple but beautiful. And now in the crazy world, 10 years later after this coin was made, it almost has to be like a one-up competition on every single thing that mints do. And somewhere we have lost, I think, along the way, some of the simplistic, beautiful designs. Less is often more, is what I have always come to see with some of these coins. And there is something just sublimely beautiful about just two koi carp there swimming and enjoying life. And that's what it's all about for me. And then on the other side, good old Ian Rank Broadley's portrait of Her Majesty the Queen. Long may she be remembered and favoured on our coinage, and it's very interesting to see some of the Australian mints. I think the Perth Mint still using the Queen's effigy on there as an almost sort of not anniversary, what's it called, the sort of commemoration of her reign kind of thing, rather than putting the King's head on, which is not necessarily the most popular thing on some people's coins right now. But the Queen there looking sublime and beautiful in her own right. So there we have the koi carp coin. I got it wrong. Koi coin, I suppose, is right, but the koi carp coin, although I suppose it is called the Feng Shui koi coin, so it's kind of okay. Maybe anyone who is down in the comment section can tell me how many times I've got it wrong. It's really good. I think it houses really nicely in this little display unit as well. I think it actually complements it really well. It's a very nice finish to this wood, not like the gloss finish that we see on the Royal Mint. That's not me bashing the Royal Mint. I don't like to bash the Royal Mint unnecessarily. Their boxes are nice in their own right, but this looks really nice and sleek and very, very plush indeed. And as we saw, it is a nice sort of stand-up display unit as well. So all together, really nicely presented and a really interesting thing to see. Not something that I would have ever come across on my coin radars. It's one of those things where I really think it's nice to be able to showcase some of these cool and weird and wonderful stuff, and that's only made possible by Atkinsons. So a huge and massive thank you to them. And I do just want to spend a moment just again to remind you all of how good they are as a dealer. They really are one of the best, if not the best, in the country. There are plenty of other dealers out there which are very good as well, and I've used a multitude of them over my tenure, but Atkinsons by far and away, and my bank balance will back this up, have been the one of choice for me. And I would say I've bought more off them from their second-hand offerings than I have directly brand new, but I have also bought a bunch of brand new stuff from them over my tenure of buying. But the second-hand section has always proved to be a really good section to find not only great coins of an incredible diversity, but the vast majority, like 95% of things that you'll find on that second-hand section are incredibly good. I bought something the other day off there, which maybe I'll showcase on the channel at some point, but it was good. It was very, very good price, and I just had to jump on it. And sometimes those good deals don't last, because there are people like me who will continually look out and find them and jump on them where necessary. So yeah, there we have the incredible koi coin from the New Zealand Mint, courtesy of Atkinsons Bullion. Now, as I said, I don't get to keep this. This is going straight back to Atkinsons, but thank you again to them for their sponsorship, and subscribe if you want to see more of the weird and wonderful stuff that's going to be coming out over the coming weeks and months. It won't be every week that we feature something from Atkinsons, but for sure over the next, I'd say, 3 months, we're going to have a smorgasbord of wondrous and wonderful things. So go check them out. Links in the description box below. Thanks all, and we'll see you on the next video. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.